in Japan.
Hello guys. I'm Ken. I'm an official driving instructor. Today, I'm going to teach you guys HONMEN written test. We are going to study with Mei Ling, who is trying the written test for Japanese driver's license.
Hello there. I've slowly come to enjoy studying. Let's try our best, you guys.
I'm glad to hear that. Let's get started. You're not allowed to drive a car with faulty headlights at night. However, you may drive it only during the daytime. Correct answer is false. A car with faulty headlights is considered poor maintenance. It's prohibited by law to drive a car with poor maintenance on a public road. Headlights must be turned on even during the daytime on the following conditions. When driving through a tunnel. When driving or parking in dense fog that the visibility of 50 meters away is not clear. On a highway, when the visibility of 200 meters away is not clear. Next. The maximum number of broken-down cars you are allowed to tow with a regular-sized vehicle using ropes is 2. Correct answer is true. Mei Ling, do you remember the towing restrictions?
Of course. Maximum 2 broken-down vehicles are allowed to be towed by a large-sized vehicle, medium-sized vehicle, semi-medium-sized vehicle, regular-sized vehicle or large-sized special vehicle. And, maximum 1 broken-down vehicle is allowed to be towed by a large-sized motorcycle, regular-sized motorcycle or small-sized special vehicle. Am I correct?
Correct. Do you also remember the restriction on maximum overall length of towing?
The maximum overall length from the front end of the towing vehicle to the rear end of the towed vehicle is 25 meters.
That's right. Good job. For your information, if you get permission from Public Safety Commission, you can exceed the restrictions.
HONMEN Japan.
When merging onto a main road of a highway, you must slow down and check the safety. Correct answer is false. If you try to merge onto a highway at a slow speed, you could get rear-ended collision because the traffic flow on a main road is really fast. When merging on a highway, you need to speed up in an acceleration lane in order to adjust speed of your car to the traffic on a main road. You need to merge onto a main road without slowing down. Look for a safe space for your car in the side view mirror while speeding up in an acceleration lane. Make sure to check the blind spot of the mirror before turning the steering wheel. Next. Even if there are no injuries in a car accident, a driver must call the police and report the detail such as accident location and damage of a car or cargo. Correct answer is true. A driver must report a detail of an accident to the police even if there are no injuries.
Even if no one gets hurt? For example, when I pass a parked car, if my car touches it and the parked car got a light scratch, is it considered a car accident?
Absolutely. In Japan, it's considered a car accident. You must stop immediately and call the police.
Oh my God. I didn't know that.
Japan is very strict about a car accident. It's very different from other countries. For example, if your car touches someone else's car, it's an accident. If you don't report it to the police, it's considered a hit-and-run accident. Japanese people are very sensitive. If you leave the scene without calling the police, the victim will call the police. Even if it's a minor accident, stop and call the police.
Driving in Japan requires to know not only the rules of the road but also Japanese customs and way of thinking.
Additionally, if you make a claim on your car repair insurance, accident certificate issued by police is required. Remember, stop your car and call the police even if it's a minor accident. Emergency call for police in Japan is 110. Next. Let's try an illustration-based question. You are driving at 40 kilometers per hour. What would you do in this situation? Question 1. I'm going to stop and stay behind the bus until the bus pulls out because the bus is stopping to drop off the children. Correct answer is false. In this situation, you are allowed to proceed at a speed of JYC. JYC means a speed that the car can stop within 1 meter after the brakes are applied. Generally, it's a speed of 10 km per hour or less. Question 2. I'm going to move into the oncoming lane completely to keep a safe space from the bus and pass the bus without slowing down. Correct answer is false. You must slow down and keep a speed of JYC even if you have a safe distance from the bus. Question 3. I'm going to pass the bus without slowing down because in this situation, the children are protected by a teacher and parents standing on the sidewalk. Correct answer is false. Even if there is a teacher or parent by the bus, you must slow down to a speed of 10 km per hour or less. Children make unpredictable actions. When you pass a kindergarten or school bus, extra attention is required. The traffic on the oncoming lane is also required to slow down on a 2-lane street.
When I was in the US, I used to go to school by a school bus. And all vehicles stopped for the bus until kids completed boarding or alighting. But here in Japan, vehicles are allowed to pass the bus, right?
Right. By Japan law, it's allowed to pass a school bus only at a slow speed. I personally agree to the American rule. But rules vary depending on countries. If you know that JYC is required in this situation, you can answer these questions correctly without being swayed by other information. Mei Ling, how were today's questions? We had some questions that you cannot answer correctly if you don't know the rules.
I managed to answer the question correctly because I remember additional information you gave me in the previous video. But I need to review what to do when having an accident and when we need to slow down to a speed of JYC.
What I explain in this video helps you not only passing the written test but also driving in Japan safely in the future. So, try to remember those rules.
Roger that. I'm trying to be a safe driver.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope this video helps you to pass the test. You can do it. Give us a big like, don't forget subscribe. See you next video.